Hello there. In the background, you might have seen in the last couple of videos, this little pile of, this is about 20 books tall, okay? This is my to be read pile of books. These are books that I've bought over the last year or so that I've been meaning to read, but I'm kind of a slow reader. I get distracted really easily, and so it takes me a while to get through things. My New Year's resolution was to kind of like a finish what you start sort of thing. Same with video games and same with books. Finish the things you already have before you move on and buy a new thing. Okay, so that was the idea behind it, because I've got a big backlog of video games to play through and I've got a backlog of books to read. Here's the thing. Secondhand bookshops in Australia had like a really cool sale on over the Christmas and Boxing Day period. So I bought a couple of books over the break. When I say couple, I just mean like this box here. And well, by couple, I mean 2 boxes, because I didn't want the first box to get lonely, obviously. So anyway, I'm gonna go through and show you what I bought. So one of the things that I really wanted to start reading again, which I haven't read since I was quite young, probably too young to actually read it, was the new Jedi Order series. I've read the first 2 books currently, I'm reading the 3rd one, but I still have a lot of other books to get in that series, because that series is like, what, 19 books long? So Book Grocer, which is a secondhand shop here in Australia, did a cool sale over the Christmas holiday where they had books going out for like $8. $8 might not sound like a super massive deal here, but like to me, like $8 for a book is fantastic. That's amazing. So I picked up a bunch of new Jedi Order books for $8 each. Again, might sound like a lot, it's not really. So we got New Jedi Order, Balance Point. The problem is I don't remember what book is in what order, so I have no idea where this fits just yet. New Jedi Order, Edge of Victory 2, Rebirth. We've got Star by Star, which is my favorite for a reason I don't want to spoil for anyone if they haven't read this series, but there's something happens in this book that I'm a fan of. Star by Star. We've got New Jedi Order, Enemy Lines, Book 2, Rebels Stand. We've got Heroes Trial, which is Agents of Chaos 1. Again, no idea where any of these go. Force Heretic 1, Remnant. We've got Rebel Dream, Enemy Lines 1. We've got Dark Journey. I don't think I've ever read that one. I have no idea. Agents of Chaos 2, Jedi Eclipse. So we've got 9 new Jedi Order books there. In box number 2, I did get another one, which is Force Heretic 2, Refugee. So all up, we have 10 new Jedi Order books, or not new, I guess, secondhand new Jedi Order books, which I'm pretty happy to get this, to be honest. Like, this is fun. This is me set for the next, let's face it, the next year, because I am so slow at reading. Really happy to get all of these. Really happy to get them all reasonably cheap. For how much a book costs here in Australia, this is cheap. Like, this is good for me here. So I'm really happy about that. So what's that? That's 10 books. I already have 3, so I've got 13 books. I'm still missing 6. Which 6 am I missing? I have no idea. I'm gonna have to consult my list. But that's the first load that I got. In the second one, it is mainly another series of books. And this is a series that I have read before, but I don't have the books that I had as a kid, and I wanted to recollect them. So this series is one of my favorites of all time. When they announced that they were doing a movie, which was subsequently cancelled, I was very upset. But it is, of course, X-Wing series, Rogue Squadron, book number 1. This cover is burnt into my brain because I read this book so many times as a kid. My favorite series growing up as a kid. Absolutely loved it. So I've got book 1, I've got book 2, Wedge's Gamble, book 3, The Krytos Trap, book 4, The Bacta War. Now this is where I'm actually up to in my reread, because I was reading these ones, or listening to these ones, I should say, on Audible. So I'm really happy to have physical copies of these again, and now I don't have to spend money on Audible to finish the series because I have most of the rest of the series. I've got book 5, Wraith Squadron, where Aaron Alston takes over from Michael A. Stackpole, Iron Fist, and then we have Solo Command, and then we return to Michael Stackpole with Izard's Revenge, and finishing up with Starfighters of Adumar. Now, the only book that I didn't manage to get was the very last one, which is Mercy Kill. For whatever reason, it was appearing on the sites not at $8 like these were. I don't know the reasoning as to why this book was going at such a high price, especially in the second-hand market. I'll have to look into that. I'm sure I'll be able to find it for a decent, sensible price at some point. So I've nearly got the entire X-Wing series, which I'm really, really happy about though, just missing Mercy Kill. I did get 2 other books though that were also going for very, very cheap, and they are 2 Tales of books. One is Tales of the Bounty Hunters, fun anthology book that I have read as a kid. I haven't read it in a long time and I don't really remember much of it, so I'm excited to revisit it. And the other one, which I don't believe I've read, I'm not 100% sure, I don't think I have read it though, and that's Tales from the New Republic. I remember I always wanted it as a kid though, because the cover reminded me of the X-Wing cover, and so I always wanted to read it. But yeah, all up, that's another 9 X-Wing books, 2 Tales of books, and 10 New Jedi Order books. So what's that, 21 books for about, well, they were $8 each. Do the math on that. I'm not mad at it. I think that's pretty good, to be honest. Yeah, I'm happy with these purchases. The worst part is that I need to rearrange the shelves here. I've got a lot of real estate taken up by Black Series. I've got 2 shelves down the bottom just for books. 21 new books. I'm going to need to find some new space, especially when I will be buying all the new canon books that come out this year. I think we have 4 confirmed books to come out this year. I'll put them up here on the screen. But yeah, I have a lot of reading to do. I'm currently reading book 3 of New Jedi Order, which is Dark Tide 2. I'm also reading, or listening, I should say, on Audible, Sanctuary, a Bad Batch novel, because again, I can't find that book here in Australia physically for a decent price. I keep seeing it for like $40 to $50, and I'm not willing to pay that for a brand new book. So I'm reading those 2 at the moment, and I'm going to start something else in this pile, but I am going to try and pick a canon one from that pile, of which there is only a couple in there, and then go from there. So I always try to have one on Audible, read 1 Legends, and read 1 canon at the same time. And this is how I don't make any progress, because I'm splitting my attention between 3 different things at the same time. So yeah, that's my plan anyway. I'm really happy with these books I've got. Have you read any of them? And let me know if you have, and what'd you think? And what books should I keep a lookout for in the future? No, don't answer that question, actually. No more books. No more secondhand books this year. I think that needs to be a rule for me. I'm going to buy the new canon books that come out this year, but no more secondhand books. And y'all need to keep me accountable for this, because this is too much. This is getting silly. Thank you for watching. If you did, let me know if I'm going too nuts with this stuff, because I think I might be getting a little bit irresponsible with the book buying. But anyway, make sure you follow me here and over on TikTok. I absolutely adore Star Wars. It is my favorite franchise in the world. It is my favorite thing to talk about and to read when I actually do read it. So yeah, make sure you follow me here over on TikTok. Would love to have you here. And yeah, thank you for watching. And as always, may the Force be with you. Always.